Woo. What you doing out here in all that cold, lady? Yo, Rondo, Grand Elevations. What's going on, fam? What's happening, brother? Yeah, I went earlier. I just learned because I went to I watched Hacksmith. I watched Warrior Poet Society. There's a lot of things I watch, periodic throughout the week when I'm not reading and listening to music. Black Scout Survival, Guns and Gadgets. I went through yesterday, Rather Be Welding, a lot of things that I like to do and partake in. I went through yesterday, right? And I said, let me go and check all these channels. Though even though they get views, so they'll be up in the main. I said, whoa, the notifications were turned off. I was like, wow, YouTube, like I said, they may do whatever they're gonna do. Anyway, I decided to pick up some things. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna situate myself. I'm a fast as am. I had to have my little witch card. Got my tea, obviously, But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home, set up. I'm gonna sit up in the bedroom because the radiation up there is less than downstairs. Downstairs it gets anywhere from 70 to 78 rad hats. Upstairs, 60, the highest. 62 depending, but most time 45 and 50. So, and I don't even put my collar device on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna do it up there. I'm probably gonna go downstairs regardless, so I'm not afraid of the radiation, even though it's a bad form. But I'm gonna talk about some things most people don't know about. And I feel like it's very important instead of being intrusive, because a lot of things are so intrusive and we're ignorant to these things that are very intrusive. We really don't know, you know what I mean? I met a brother of mine that works at Best Western, right? Well, I want to take y'all to eat at and hang out and stuff, have a live band. And his name is Bam. He's like, yo, anytime you come through, bro, tell him to have you come in the back, man. You can come in the back where he cooks at. And I'm like, damn, dude. So, you know what I'm saying? So next time y'all come up, man, I'm going to take y'all over there. It's a Western place. It's a big restaurant. It's where I usually go. If I don't go to this place that said the fake-ass Bass Reeves Long Ranger out there. I'm the reason why they took that fake-ass thing down. I used to go there and get my chopped beef and some beans and all that. It's too much sugar and too much other stuff. So I go to my boy and say if I want a steak or if I want some deer, he'll cook it for me. You feel me? And he might charge, he might not. You know what I'm saying? Like he just told me, yo, I'm making some southern chicken pot pies. Come through and I'll bless you. I'm not eating that today. And I was like, yo, I got your number, you got my number. Let me know when the special's in, send an SMS and I'll rally through. So, I mean, it's a thing like that, you know what I'm saying? These apples. All the Red Delicious apples, our best apples, is GMO in bags. Then we have all these foreign, Honey Crisp, Gala, all these bullshit apples, Fuji, that are foreign. And did y'all see the thing about the chicken eggs? Organic chicken feed. That's why I tell people to compost. Organic chicken feed was stopping the chickens from having eggs. I'm not big on eating chicken, but I'll fuck some eggs up. And that's what these motherfuckers do. If it says organic to what? That's why I say Organics Albertson. I tell people that Hindu fuck and Oprah Winfrey are behind. People don't want to hear it until it comes across their table or harms them. This is what I'm talking about. We live in a society of depressive, stupid individuals. Now we have a group who are willing to perform who don't know no better. I say that because they're getting maybe it's something a little better than everybody else. Like people say, like in the military, y'all getting that third grade beef. Our beef wasn't messed up with all those hormones and all that crap when I was in the military. It was small because it was natural. The crap y'all buying in the store, you'll never see me buy one of them red ass motherfucking crayon colored. I don't like eating meat really anyway, but I'm just making a statement. At that time, remember I was a vegan powerlifter and boxer in the military. But when my son died and I started eating meat, I wouldn't buy it from, I knew where to go. And I would go to the base, my MS. We had 2 of them in my squad. And they would bless me with these tiny ass gray looking steaks. And I'm like, and he's like, well, that's what it looked like. And being a butcher, I knew what it looked like. I don't eat meat. Well, I'm just saying when I did. When I had fell off the wagon, when I was drinking like crazy, a fifth of tequila every day, my son had died. I didn't have anybody to nurture me. I didn't have a good woman in my corner. I didn't have nobody to pick up the broken man. And allow him to be the man he was supposed to be. And it was easy to go to the bottled liquor. It was easy to go back to the meat. Those were things that are abusive, but it was easy for me to go back to. So it's good to have a brother that, you know, whatever they have, he's about the better quality of stuff, but you can never tell what's really the best quality of stuff because it's all been perverted. See this? It looks like a cross between a red and a gala, right? This is supposed to be some kind of Fuji. This ain't the Fuji I remember. Unless it was in the wrong department. I worked produce before I became assistant manager and manager at Whole Foods. I'm going to eat this because I'm hungry. It's organic supposedly. There's nothing on it either. So, I tell you, man, I have to have my fruit in the morning, y'all. I do. I don't know about the rest of you, but I have to. But what I'm going to talk about this morning is AM, and then it's going to mess a lot of people's heads up, and I don't want to, but a lot of people aren't bright. I'm surprised at how many people don't know nothing. No, nowhere I just didn't get the information. It's something I've been knowing for a long time. I always want to hear people talk about something before I do. But I don't think that's going to happen. I won't eat the skin of this shit. I eat the apple, I eat the core, I eat the seeds, but I won't eat the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off. When I get back, I'm gonna address some serious stuff. And yo, anybody on Clubhouse following Whack 100 and any of them idiots, something wrong with you. I never forget when he was fighting them two pale skins in Peckerwoods, because they called him out of his name. He looked like Humpty Dumpty, man. I'm like, come on, man. It ain't about looks. Some of us is good with our hands. I'm good. But he sounds like one of them niggas because of what the music and what he's done and managing. One of them niggas I grew up with. Rah, rah, rah. I hate a rah, rah, rah nigga. One from people out around, we don't tolerate them, man. I don't know how y'all put up with all that goofy shit. While I lived in Brooklyn, I couldn't stand most niggas, like a real one, you would never hear him coming. Down to Manhattan, Yonkers in the Bronx, rah, 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 man, you hear rah, rah like, and then you realize, I'm not with the rah, 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 but our two-piece. And then when you become known for two-piece, and then you have to start watching, because some of these cats, you know, come up and walk by you and stick you. You know what I mean? Every day I was cracking, baby. But you can tell a lot of these cats in the industry, they're stupid. Nigga was protected Birdman. Man, fuck that nigga. You know, all the niggas that are billionaires had to do something. Kanye had to be humiliated by a Luciferian Satanist. But all the billionaires had to do something. Now you see Jay-Z with agreement of both of this, right? You don't have no clue, and you don't hardly see who, the dumb bitch. She don't even have mirrors in her house like Lady Gaga and a few others. But even Madonna stopped with the mirrors. That's how deep they've gotten. Y'all need to know that there's more than what meets the eye. And these idiots have fucked around in a place they were never meant to fuck around. And the ones who are doing it behind it, regardless of the show that must go on, You won't like the end. I'm not here to stop you, guys. I'm saying it again. But you won't like the end. And your little puppets. I'm gonna see if you get this. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see y'all. Oh, there's a whole lot of you too. Well, we're about at the end of it all. I'm not one of them sensationalists, far from it. I ain't one of them motherfuckers talking about the end of the world and all that bullshit. I'm just telling you what I know. I can't wait to see you folks. Good birds. I'm gonna shut it down. Head back to the crib. Set up. Some of y'all gonna find it very interesting. It was like 25 degrees when I came out with this little bit of t-shirt and this shirt, and everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. I go out first thing in the morning when I wake up, barefoot and a tank top and shorts, like every day, every year. And I put my feet on my special place that I love when people cross. And then wonder, why is someone so sick? I don't know. The cold is good, y'all. Just as the heat is. Is that Miss? She's still moving. All right. All right. Oh, old lady. Navajo lady I like. She's really nice. She's about 80, 90 something. Anyway. She getting up too. Anyway. I'm going to go ahead and shut down. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to set up shop. I'm going to get it in. All right. And some of you might know something about it. Lately, I haven't really been getting a lot of information from nobody. Just, people just good at talking. I might put a couple posts up so I can bring you in a little bit. He's a young pale-skinned brother. I love his work. And the beautiful thing is when people ask you what's a good book to go to or where should I travel, and you convey that information, it travels, man. I just met some Korean people who looked at me and was like, I was looking at them like, you all right? You on my soil. I have to assert that. And they go, you break a dance. I was like, oh, you from Korea? I made a commercial over there a long time ago. It's just you. I was like, yeah, that's very old. And they were like, oh. Told y'all. I made a commercial, a short commercial. It got a bunch of us together from the ship to break dance. 2000, 1990s, all that. Head spins, windmills. And they wanted us to be in a commercial. And we weren't allowed, because we're in the military, to accept monetary. But those of us like me, I had a portfolio because I went to school for performing arts, acting. But a present was well all right. So that was a good few $1,000s right there. And this young man, his father, I guess, who got into it, he's gone, but he's probably my age. He was looking at me walk around. I said, who is this motherfucker? Because y'all know how me, West Side, a lot of us, we're looking at the world like, what's going on? And we got a lot of pop. K-pop was a Mexican restaurant, and they're popping up everywhere, which is no problem for me. But he was watching, and that's how they are. You either you're not. Some of y'all might be go out and start beating on them, and it's not. It's actually not. And he was walking and he looked down the aisle, and I was like, I had to get distilled water for what I got to make this morning. And I went over and they were standing by the donuts and the cakes. I says, that's bioengineered food. And he says, you commercial? I was like, what? What is he talking about? Am I a commercial? No, you. Oh yeah, a long time ago. Yeah. Some back in the day, I play around with the kids and flip and stuff. I'm not flipping no more. But yeah, commercial, Korea. I was like, I knew you was Korean. I knew it. What's your name? So I met him. So we go, blah blah blah. And I said what I greet in Korean, and and they go, it's picture. So I take it back to his family or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was cool. That's cool shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me sign off and I'll see y'all back here in about an hour or so.